This is Paul Gilbert with Paul vs. Godzilla from 333 to 454. So 333 through the rest of the song. CBT for Doug. Picked one of my favorites, so right up my alley. And you wanted, I guess you knew the rest, you wanted to learn this, and it's all good stuff. What I did was I subgrouped all the licks into smaller pieces. There is 33. And you can even go smaller from there if you want. But 3 minutes, 33 seconds in. This is standard tuning. Number 1 is 19B. We're going to bend it a whole step. That's 2 frets. Rest. Hold the bend. Pick twice. Vibrato. Rest. Sounds like this. That's it for number 1. Pretty simple, but they get tougher. Number 2. 16 on the B and E. I kind of use the finger as a shift or almost like a bar. And then we're going to go 18E twice, bend a whole step. Rest. Kill it. Don't release it. And then bend, vibrato, rest, release, pull off to 16. That's a mouthful, but it's this. And it's a little interesting that you vibratoed that and then did the release pull off. You don't find that as often. It's a little difficult to do, but you can always go. You don't have to vibrato that. And jump to 21E. We're gonna, after you do your pull off to 16, 21E, you're gonna bend a whole step, hold, pick 3 times. Then release. And then after the release, pick 2 times, vibrato, rest. So that covers 1, 2, and 3. Well, 3 starts off the 21E bend. That's where number 3 comes in. 343 timestamp number 4. We have the, oops. We're going to go 19B, slide to 21. Use 3rd or 2nd finger. And then on the high E, 18, 19. And then 18 pick, hammer 19, pull 18. Sounds like this. And on the B, 21, 19, 17. Just follow the dots. So you have, that's number 4. Number 5, and I broke this into 6-note groups. Alternate pick, 12, 14, 16 on the B and E. Same concept of 6 notes for number 6, 11, 12, 14. So that gives you, going to descend one more time for number, because that was number 6 and number 7. Number 8, no, that was number 5 and number 6. Number 7 is 9, 11, 12 on both strings. So you have, just move in the next scale increment, right? But on this next part, I have a feeling, because he descends again, but I think he goes to the G and B string for the next one, and I'll show you why in a second. Number 8, 6, or it'll be 11, 13, 15 on the G, and then 12, 14, 16 on the B. Because you could go, but the next riff he plays is kind of fast, and it's in that same area. So I assumed he's going so we can get ready for this next one. So you have, oops. Okay, so that is the last of that concept. That's number 8. Number 9, you're right in place with where you need to be. $14B, middle finger, pick, hammer 16, pull 14, 12, and then go 15G, down, and then up 12B, down 14B, and up. And bend it a whole step. So it's, see what I mean? Because you're coming off of, you're right where you need to be to play that one. Okay, number 10. This is cool too. You're going to bend the 14 on the B, hold it and play the 14E, and then kill that, and then 14B bend vibrato. So that's it for number 10. Number 11, 351 timestamp, 16B, really melodic part here. 3 whole step bends. So you have number 12, 16 on the B, middle finger, bend, release, pull off to 15. And then you're going to shift up to 15 on the G and the D. And then 13, 12 D. Vibrato, so it's... That's it for number 12. Number 13, index on 11 G, slide to 14. And as soon as you get there, bar down to 14B. And go 14, 16, 14, 16. And then 16 half bend. And then hold it as you play the 17E. So it's... And then 16 half bend, hold, pick, vibrato. That's all number 13. Number 14, 16B, already there, bend and pick, bend, release, half step. 14, pick, hammer 16, pull 14, slide 12. And then go 14, 16, 14, so it's... Oops. Dang it. 14, bend, release. So. And then we're going to jump middle over to 12B. And another one of those pull off arpeggios. 12, pull 11. And then 11, G and D vibrato. Okay, top of page 3. 401 timestamp. Lick number 15, third finger 6D, slide to 9, and then 6-8G. 6D 2 times, vibrato, rest, slide. Number 16, first finger 7 on the low E. This was really cool. And there's a few spots this can be played. I had to pick one. So we're going to go pinky actually on 7 low E, slide to 11. And then it's alternate picking. Start with the down, up on 7. Wait a minute. We're going to go down slightly. And then go down on the 7E. Up, down, 11AE. So it's... Dang it. Dang it. There it is. It'll make more sense in a second here. He's outlining a chord. So I just forgot the number that was on though. Oh, we're at the top up here. 9D 11A. I'd go middle pinky on that. 8, 9, G and D after that. So we have 13, G, and D, and I'd use the same finger. But you can experiment with that. It could be middle, and then 12, 13, BE. Oops. After the 12, 13, then we're going to go back to 12B, slide to 16, and then 16G. 16E twice. But I would go up, and then I'd jump the middle finger back to that, and hit it again, bend vibrato. And another bend. And then we have 16, 14. And then 14B, bend, vibrato, rest. By the way, number 18 was the start of the 16E. That part. It's easier to do a whole step bend and vibrato if you put a couple fingers down at least. 409 timestamp, number 19, 14B, third finger. We're going to go bend, release, pull off to 12. 16 on the B, bend, hold, hit 16 on the high E 2 times. And then a final 16 B bend vibrato. Number 20, the notorious Paul Gilbert stuff. Alternate pick, 12, 14, 16 B, 12 E, 16, 14 B. That's the number 20. But he's still moving. And then number 21, 12, 14, 16 on the B and E. 14, hammer 16, pull 14, 12. So you have (16, 12) B, E. 14, pull 12 on the E, and 16 B, and you'll do that twice. So it would be number 22, 12 E, more of this though, and then 16, pull 14, 12 on the B, 12, 14, 12, pick, hammer, pull on the high E, 16, 12, B, E. So it's 16 on the B, pull 14, 12, slide 11. And then number 23, pick 11, hammer 12, pull 11. And then 13, 11, 13, G, B, G. Pull off to 11. Actually, yeah. And then slide to 9. 11 D vibrato, bend, rest. 418 timestamp number 24, third finger 11 D, and then 11, 12 G, D. Let that ring like a chord. Go out. Dang it. And first finger on 9 on the G, slide to 11, and go 12 B, and then 11, 12 G, B. So you have, oops. Number 25, 12, 14 on the B, 11 high E, and then 15 B. After you do the 15 B, let it ring, hold down, play 15 D, and then go D, B, D, B. So it's, oops. Number 26, middle 10 D, slide 12, let it ring as you play the 11 B. Top of page 4, and then do 12, 11 DB again. So it's number 27, 11, 13 B, and then 10, 14 EB. When you get to the B14, you're going to play 14 on the G, and you're going to toggle B, G, B, G, B. Number 28, first finger 14 B, and then go 16, 16, half step, bend, release, pull to 14. Sounds like this. 16 G, and then 14 B twice, bend, vibrato. So number 22 would be this. Number 29, 429 timestamp, 14 B, bend, release, pull off to 12. 14, pull 12, slide 11. So it's, that's it for that one. Number 30, 11, 12, 14, this is alternate picked. It's that lick he does a lot. You'll go 11, 12, 14, 11 E on the B, 14, 12, 11, 12, 14, 11 E. Number 31, you're going to go 12, pull 11 twice on the high E, and then 14 B, and then 11, 12 E. That's it for number 31. Number 32, 14, pull 12 on the E, and then 14, pull 12, 11, 14, 11, B, E. On the high E, it's 11, 12, 14, 14, bend, vibrato. Number 33, 14E, bend, release, pull to 12. 14B with the middle. And then 16 high E, step and a half bend, bending it to that note. Okay, more of this one. I probably should have made this a separate lick, but it's all right. 18 high E, we're going to bend a half step. Rest, 18, 16, 21. And when you get to 21, half step bend, rest, and then do it again, bend, release, bend, release. 19, 20B, hold, bend, release, bend, and then 20 vibrato. 438 timestamp, that's pretty much it. He'll do the pick scrape. And I don't know if you wanted this part, but he does the, which was the 2A half bend, 4-4-2-4 on the E. So 7 B and E, and he goes 4 mute 4 DGB, slide to 6, rest, and then go back to 4 mute 4. And that's vibrato. And then back to that. 2 half step bend on the A, 4-4-2-4. And he has that weird effect at the end. So, all right, Doug. Love doing Paul Gilbert. Let me know if there's anything else you want, and appreciate you. Thanks.